Hi, today we'll talk about cron tabs. Cron is a time-based job scheduler in Unix-like system, and the scheduled jobs are called cron jobs. The action of a cron is driven by a file called crontab file, which stores all the jobs that you want to schedule and the instruction when to execute them. So here is the syntax for scheduling the jobs in a cron tab. So you have five fields to indicate the scheduling time, like and like when to execute the job, and then the command to execute. What to it is script. It could be a one line command. It could be anything. So as you can see, the first star is minute, like which what minutes to execute, and then the hour, and then day of the month, 1 to 31, and the month 1 to 12, and the last one is day of the week, 0 to 6. 0 is Sunday and 6 is Saturday. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some systems 7 is Sunday, is like 1 to 7. So if it's mentioned as star, so the job will execute every occurrence of that time. For example, if star is mentioned for hour star, then it's going to run every hour, matching all other condition, but it'll run every hour. To view the contents of a crontab file, you have to do crontab dash L, and to edit a crontab file is a crontab dash E. So when you do crontab dash E, so it will open the contents of the crontab in a V editor, and then you can edit normally as you do in any other V editor. Now just remember that crontab minus R is to delete all the contents of the crontab file, and E and R are next to each other in a keypad. So sometimes while typing crontab minus C by mistake, you might type crontab minus R, and it will delete all the contents of your crontab without any confirmation. So that's like a little dangerous. So every time you do crontab minus C, before you hit enter, make sure that you have typed E, not R. Another best practice is to every time you use you run crontab minus E, before that you just do crontab minus L, so it will print all the contents of the crontab in your screen. So in case if by mistake you delete the crontab entries, you can just copy from the list from what is printed in the screen, and then re-enter those in the crontab. So let's look at some of the examples of crontab entries. So here I mentioned 15, then start, 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 star, and script execute. So it will run every 15 minutes of every hour and every day. So everything is star. So for every hour at 15 minutes, it will execute. If I put 06 and then star, so it will execute 6 hour and 0 minute. That means 6 a.m. It will run, execute every day at 6 a.m. You have 001, this is like a minute, hour, and day of the month. So it will execute first of every month at midnight, 00 hours. 021, then 0. So this is minute and hour. This is day of the week. So it will, this 0 means Sunday. So it will execute at 9 p.m. Every Sunday. You also can, if you want multiple and timing for any of these star, you can put comma and list out multiple numbers. For example, 021, I can say 0, comma 1, comma 2. So it will execute 9 p.m. on every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. The last one is day of the week. I also can do that for the hour. If I say 30, 0, 6, 12, 18, and then I put at the end 6, so it will execute every Saturday. 6 is Saturday, every Saturday at 0:30, that's 12:30 a.m. midnight, then 6:30 a.m., 12:30 p.m., and then 6:30 p.m. every Saturday. If you want to execute at specific interval, you can do star slash 10. That means this is minute, so it will execute every 10 minutes at 9 hours. So it will execute 9:10, 9:15, 9, sorry, 9:10, 9:20, 9:30, 9:40, 9:50. not 9:60 because that is 10 o'clock. So it will run at 10. It will not run at 10 o'clock. Uh, it will start at 9 o'clock and end at 9:50, and it will run every day. 0011. This is minute, hour. This is midnight, and then one is first day of the month, and this is first day of the. This is the first month. This is the number of months. So first January. So it'll execute at midnight on the 1st of January every year. So that's like once in a year. That's all about Crontab. Thank you. Bye.